ancestral pair. When
because
this is a great
complicated organism. At that time, it was a simple cell. That's why.
Let me finish this conversation. No, that's fine. I know you can help him out, but let me just finish this conversation. How do you know universal common ancestry is true?
I don't.
Okay. I thought that's what you were claiming.
I mean, that's what I believe. What? Whether the truth is, for example,
that's
you sound more like a religious person now.
Because that's ever set in stone and unchangeable. None of them.
Well, his beliefs are based on 150 years of rigorous scientific evidence.
Exactly.
Your beliefs are based on zero.
And I'm happy to if I honestly if I am presented with evidence to support the fact that lives that we have evolved from different ancestral lines, then I'm willing to change.
I'm a bit confused. When I first came here, your level of certainty was there. Now you're saying it's a belief.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. Now, if you're going to come to Speaker's Corner here, like we do with everyone, you have to give evidence if you're going to make a claim.
Oh, so what is your evidence to support your claim?
What's my claim? I didn't even make a claim.
Exactly.
I'm here to challenge your claim.
Oh,
your claim was
you cannot shift the burden of proof on him when you're making the claim.
Okay. And the other thing is, you said it was a belief. Now you do realize that's religion.
That's what I said.
So much better than all other creatures on this planet because they have been given life by Allah, by God, by Yahweh, by Ra, by countless other beings.
Two things here. Number one, we're speaking about your initial claim of universal common descent.
Yes.
Okay? What I wanted to get to the bottom of, and the claim which I'm making, and if you don't challenge it, we can move on to the next topic about whether human beings are special or not, is that as a belief and you have no evidence for it. Because if you're going to move the topic away, either you're implicitly implying you don't have evidence for it, or you just want to go off onto a tangent.
So, I can make a statement that basically, I personally,
you believe it
with me at the moment right now, do not have the however many pieces of scientific research that were carried out, and I cannot quote them off by heart. You obviously have an immense breadth of knowledge on the subject.
Organisms change, adaptation. And before he published The Origin of Species, a Christian creationist 20 years before him, he already published the theory of natural selection as an adaptation. So there's nothing new. All he did was he made a claim that natural selection leads the bacteria to the elephant. It leads, you have this natural blind process with no foresight, and this has created all of life on earth. And he came at a time where Christianity was dying, and there was a rise of secularism, and from the very beginning he got support from secularists, whether they understood what he was saying or they did not. Maybe logically have some sort of evidence for atheism, right? But after Darwin, we became intellectually satisfied atheists. So the reason why they're not laying any alternative within science is because the religion of atheism is based upon the belief in Darwinism. This is why you never hear any of the things which I'm saying right now. But if you go to academia, you'll find them everywhere. And those people who challenge this in academia, who are atheist philosophers of science, atheist evolutionary biologists, do you know what they call them? Secular creationists. Because they don't believe in God. So it's the only scientific theory in history which has become into a religion, and it's the only scientific theory in history which has cost the lives of millions of people.
How so?
Hitler, what he did is he applied Darwinism to a social context.
He applied eugenics to a social context.
Yeah, and who came up with eugenics? Darwin's cousin.
Okay.
And his son, Leonard Darwin, is the father of eugenics in this country. And Hitler applied it.
People have been practicing eugenics long before.
Okay.
Have been practicing it. You stand up there.
Yeah, but Darwin gave a justification for it.
Darwin never used the word evolution.
He did.
لا تنسى الاشتراك وتفعيل جرس التنبيهات ليصلك كل جديد منا.